3 at 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, Sam.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And some strong running. Able to shake free for.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd inches. It's Cousins on the sneak. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 1 yard is the gain, and it'll give the Vikings a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Cook now off the read option. And Cook was fighting. I think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a play fake. Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 60 catches for him now in the year. This last one, a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that. talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Throwing his Lance on third down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll
Really
get
down.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The Lance now to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Play action. Now it's Lance. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
From the gun on third down, Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On third down, Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Yes, sir. Put that.
For a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Really, dog.
So this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Really.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Off of play action, and here's Lance. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Forced out to his left.
Man, why do that dumb shit?
Xavier Woods with a pick, powering his way forward.
What? My viewership has
Second
declined.
interception for him now here in this first half.
I don't know why.
You got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Can you still see it?
A give left side to Cook. And he will reach
Can you still see?
the 8-yard line before going out. 99 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, 49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, I thought you meant something was wrong with my YouTube.
The 49er
He in that
offense set to
basketball
get this
thing.
drive underway. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
I'm just say, damn, dog, not again.
Game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, Lance being chased out left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. The ball comes out.
Let's go.
Great anticipation.
Let's go.
Blocker skill, whatever the
Let's
case
go.
is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing is they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And this
Really, dog.
late as he couldn't reach back.
Make it in that quick.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. There he goes, right side. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Cook now off the read option. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run. Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 2nd and 13, Cousins. He's got touchdown, Vikings.
Good play.
Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He'll swing this out to Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On play action, Lance. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. Here's Lance to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Lance again. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Triple.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They're trying to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now, meanwhile, they go for
Just pick him right in, guy.
Goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, I had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down, Lance. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Lance able to find Mostert. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked in the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Boy, the word with Dalvin Cook is explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted. And now here's another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Give my little ass
toe up. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Anthony, are you next on the schedule? Yeah, he's shining. He's shining.
Throwing after the interception, Lance. Dancing to his left. And incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Shotgun now for Lance. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this
7 picks,
field
man,
across the
really
45. 23 yards to pick up there. Lance now on 1st down. sign is complete on the diving effort. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Lance going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch twins.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. A give. This is Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Killing D4 on that side. Killing D4. Stop.
How about this? They'll try the option.
My time, D4. Jeez.
He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Taking advantage of you over there, D4.
Now Cousins. It's complete to Cook. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Cook now off the read option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Having that D forward.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
My man can't. I play my man at the field. Man running right with mine. Come on.
10-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
No, we all right, man. We got a game against King of Memphis next. That's our hill up game. It's like playing you almost.
Again, it's Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Took advantage of D Ford on that side, dog. Took advantage of D Ford. Trash. I can't cut that bitch.
Third and 9 situation.
Just hold up. All I need you to do is just hold up. Hold up, 91.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Just hold up,
He
91.
was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one.
They took advantage of you on that side, D Ford. Man ran that side 1,000 times. Stop it, boy. Come on, D Ford.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And he will get into the end zone.
Come on, man. He's still forming, hurdling, sliding through guys.
Passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly.
Now they're going to fake it.
Come
I
on.
have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try to pick up some points.
And taken down just past the 20.
Then he running through the man. Then he running through the man. Then he running through the man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep.
Yes,
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
It is ugly.
The head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate.
I got something from the next time we play, though. The goal is, guys, don't lose the battle. We lost the battle, but we can't lose the war, guys. The goal is to get my running back to a superstar status, guys. So he had good stats this game. He had 10 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? That is the goal, guys. This first season, that is the goal. That's the goal, guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see...
Now Lance unable to escape and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point up and through, and that will extend this big lead. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
At this point in the game,
I gotta give my dude his little stats, man. I gotta give my dude his little stats.
Even though this one feels like a lost cause.
I gotta have a certain. He gotta be a certain thing.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Nah, I got to get him, man.
Hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, it's Lance. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They hand it off to Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he's
I gotta give him a touchdown, man.
Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Gold able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
Yeah, they made them run the same play right there.
On the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing.
I shall come forth as pure. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold? You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor.
Dislocated.
And your actions got the boys, got the mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on Rap a Lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's your rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, no, be not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a, but then take a sin. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God and in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you